Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Justice for All, and we are about to start up chapter, 4-1. Chapter 4-1 of Case 2, and we are about to go ahead and meet Franziska in the court again. So let's go ahead and do this. Courtroom runbacks. Oh, not yet. We gotta get through this part. Yeah, that's right. June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I got ahead of myself, and I was thinking we were about to hop straight into the court. I don't know why. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Yup. Why? Doesn't matter. I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! Oh, Pearl came again. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. I think I know why he's telling Pearl to do that, so she doesn't watch her mother go to jail when we expose her bitch ass. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not that again. Not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearl? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Okay, sure. Whew, thank goodness. Nick? This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Yup, I thought so. He wouldn't want Pearls looking at at her mother being exposed. Anyway, June 22nd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2, not 1, not 3, not 4, courtroom runbacks. Let's go. Oh my god, they're back. Franziska, right, let's do this. Alright, if you can hear people in the background, that's people playing outside. They can't walk over to the fucking park, which is like literally a minute walk from over here. And these motherfuckers still over here act so loud in the parking lot. Like, you know what? I ain't even gonna go nowhere. I'm not even gonna go that far, okay? Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyway, court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish. You foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Sounds like Edgeworth, and you know what happened to Edgeworth? We bopped him, and we gonna bop you too, Von Karma. Oh man, I forgot about the whip! The whip! The world's eyes are on me, as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's truly what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Gavel! Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? What is this? What is this nonsense? Gavel! What, Miss Von Karma? Then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't a defendant. What is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped his key. What? Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. As I suspected, Aunt Morgan, poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Ah, boy. Sipping that tea. Witness, name, and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I am a spirit medium. In a manner of speaking... I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? The one! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? That is correct. I performed the spiritual severing technique on Mystic Maya. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. Oh, God, she's gonna... You know what? This is what she's probably gonna say. It's like, well, my powers were not strong enough and something went out of control and I wasn't able to control it all the way. You know I am the weaker sister, that's why I'm not the master. Blah, blah, blah. Excuses, excuses to the max, excuses. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. So, someone please explain what that means. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Oh, don't worry about it, Mia. We got this. Maya's escape. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. Okay, I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Okay, that's exactly what she did. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. And then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Of course you don't. Man, what the hell? This is bullshit. Look at Phoenix Wright. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Gavel! Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is very smart and sly. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We gonna press on everything we have to. We pressing everything. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke down the... Hold it! Just now you said those two. Who were those two people you were referring to? I said two a lot. I was referring to the foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention how she looked awful. Damn! I can already see people in the heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. God damn it! Oh, thanks. She remembered that. What did you do after that, Miss Fey? I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Alright. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? That's true. If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused, on top of which, there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify! Why did you chase us out the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. Huh? The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Oh, whatever! That's fucking bullshit. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her, and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Miss Wright? Or Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. Son of a bitch. She set us up. It was a trap. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Press everything. Press everything there is to press. During our investigation, you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Huh? But why would you lie something? Why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however.
Objection!
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was lying, covering for Maya. Question further, of course. So you were covering for the defendant, huh? Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What? Pray tell. Did she... Oh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Yes, very well. Oh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. Hold it. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes, but you are physically larger. You are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. I thought she was gonna hit me with the whip. I got scared. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Faye. Oh, that's right. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have, but she was holding a gun. Don't tell me that bullshit. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. Let's hit her on that. I thought she was gonna make that excuse like she had a gun in her hand. You fainted. I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious for? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness, elaborate on that point for us. Oh my goodness. She trying so hard to set us up, dude. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of... Man, that's bull! Bull! Hold that! Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Question further. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. Maybe we can make her slip up and say something that she wouldn't have known unless she was conscious. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. Oh yeah, he brought up a really good point. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this, witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Who's her next witness? Oh, Any Minnie. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she had said, we can establish that Maya Faye did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That is exactly what we... Oh, what the hell, man? Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee has done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. Huh? She went to speak with someone. What the hell's going on? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny, Meeny. I think you can see where this is headed. Yup, I see you, Mia. I see it. Witness name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like, Eeny Meeny, and I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the, university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Oh, yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Just please have a spine, bro. This dude has no backbone. He just gets whipped. Like, when the channeling started, I was like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. What? How would his sister know where to find Eeny Meeny? You're saying that the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness? Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Listen to this song. I was murdered by that person. Even though I was driving intoxicated, I knew I was drowsy, but I still decided to drive anyway. And that's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Any boom. Alright, that was a horrible song. God damn it, you know what I just now noticed? I still didn't make that new layout. I still didn't make that layout. After, I promise you guys. After this trial, we'll make a new layout, dude. She took her revenge. I just realized it. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? No. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go as far to use a medium to get revenge. It's a bit hard to swallow. And I dare someone to joke that's what she said. But anyway, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Ergo, the end. Oh my god, she's so hot. What do you think, Mr. Wright? You think she has a fat ass? I mean, it certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Like, she looks so different, man. Mia looks so different with that hair. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. Like, how did her clothes not rip off? Like, like, I'm trying to say, like, how's her shirt not, like, ripped and show? Like, her shirt should be, like, ripped. We should be seeing skin right now, is what I'm trying to say. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine the witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolish drabble. I wonder if he'll make this one more entertaining than the last. After the murder, alright. Alright, so I'm gonna make this a shorter part here. I have to use the bathroom, so when I come back, guys, we'll come back with more Phoenix Wright, and I'll see you guys very shortly.